Everybody, it's Victor. It is time, the time you've been waiting for. Happy Sunday, Mosh Pit. It is indeed time for us to run episode 1068, dubbed the new worst run of all time. This one was released on June 3rd, 2024, and it was the one that actually got the top nomination and all the top votes for the like streak goal, which is what we're doing today. So thank you all very much for making it possible. I have no recollection of what happened in that run, so it's basically going to be just blind, and we're going to be reliving the horror because it was from June, and Lord knows that June was the worst month for us in Mosh Pit history this past June, so oof. Hold on tight, but first here's your meme of the day, brought to you by the Hyena. Title thread was Give Haim a Chance. I think they meant to type Give Him a Chance, but yes indeed. Look, I'm not going to use Breath of Life. Even if we needed to use Breath of Life, it's not going to happen, especially when we got Mr. Boom and it's just me. So thank you very much, the Hyena, and everyone who upvoted that one. Lots of upvotes on that one. Oh boy, here we go. Again, I do not have any recollection on what the run is going to be. All I have is the seed on the other monitor. So we're playing as Eden. We're going to input the tab. It was 449. Again, 49 Alpha November Hotel 6 Charlie Lima, and we are off. So yeah, I don't remember anything about this run other than that it was bad. Seed day is going to be, well, the one we just typed. We also have Butterbean, or is this wait? No, it's wait what? Anyone else have a secret room right there? Yeah, movement speed's pretty bad. Tears rate is awful. Damage is awful. And we're starting off with the blanket as well, so it's gonna be interesting reliving what was voted as the worst run of the Repentance era. Now we're here redoing it, and man, it was not that long ago. June 3rd, 2024. I have no idea how many days ago that was, but we'll see. We will see what this is going to look like, because you all know that I forget stuff that happened in runs during the run, so for me to remember what happened this long ago on a run that was probably blocked from my memory at this point is going to be a miracle, and I legit don't remember anything here. Have I mentioned that? So it's going to be very interesting to see what my reaction is going to be when we do actually get to the bad. I don't remember if this was the TM Trainer run or if this was just one with really bad stats. I mean, it was voted upon by the Mosh Pit, so you know that it's going to be bad. There is no donation machine in here because this is a seeded run, which kind of stinks. I'd love to get the stopwatch. Would be nice to kind of upgrade our movement speed a little bit. That'd be pretty good. And I mean, yeah, what's the problem? You know, and people said this is the worst Repentance run of all time. Oh my God, dude, what was that? Okay, what is going on in this room here, brother? Dingles do not move like that, game. Is that what made this run so bad? Was that? I don't remember, but wow. That is some next level clown physics right there. Okay, so we're starting off with 3 HP now. A little annoyed by that. We get a Wheel of Fortune card, which if we get a bomb, we might be able to get a we might be able to get a little bit of luck here. Maybe Yo Listen or Navi. Now, one thing I will say really quickly is that it is possible, even if we're running the same seed on literally the same exact save file, we will sometimes maybe not get the right items or the same items that we got from the last run. We should, because you would think that, but it's already been proven that, yeah, that does not happen all that often. Although it does happen occasionally, it doesn't happen all the time where we're going to be playing a seeded run, and the next thing you know, you just get different items. So I wanted to preface that before we really get into this run here. Hopefully we don't get any differing. I hope not anyway, but you never know. Just wanted to throw that out there. The wait what's going to be very important here for us. Navi is also going to be nice because at least she will be able to show us where the secret rooms and super secret rooms are, so we don't have to waste any bombs or anything like that. And with us having wait what, that should be enough for us to get through basically the early game in the secret room and super secret room situation. We've already seen that clown physics are taking a long break today, apparently. Either they're on vacation and they're just celebrating. I'm not sure. No, I'm not celebrating. Let it be known that today, I'm recording this on Saturday. Let it be known that today I hurt my back. It was in the most like weird way too. Like I was just driving down the road, and I pulled into a parking lot to pick something up, and like I kind of bounced in a weird way. Like it was like I went over like not a speed bump, but just a bump in the parking lot, and I felt like this really bad pinch of pain in my lower left back. And since then, I'm like, it was one of those times where you know that you injured, like you not injured, but you hurt something. It was just one of those times. It was automatic. It was automatic for me. It's like the dumbest way to lose HP. It was like automatic for me. And now my lower left back is screaming right now. It's like it's tight and it's like hot and not feeling good. So let it be known that if I'm in physical therapy for the next couple weeks, it's because I went down with a bad back injury. Where's our super secret room? Because if it's in the curse room, Navi, I'm not going to listen to it. And also, I'm so mad that we lost that. It actually can't be there. So mad that we lost that soul heart by me being a dummy. Yeah, I was going to say, it's got to be here, right? Gonna bomb the fortune telling machine. We get a bomb back and a little bit of extra money, but I don't think that we are going to get the stopwatch, which is a little bit sad face, but what can you do? We really should be at 5.5 soul hearts right now. I'm not too happy about that, but we just gotta play better. I'm gonna save these bombs. There's no reason to use an old dookie here. Especially with wait what, we can just sit back and use our range. Now, another thing that's going to be different about this run this time around than the last run is that I know that it's going to be bad. So at least having a little bit of prior knowledge means that, okay, I need to stay back, stay focused. We need to play a little bit more cautiously, a little bit more guarded, because obviously the only thing that I do know about this run is that it's going to be bad. And look, we got a tiers upgrade. What's the problem here? Ain't no problem at all. I'm not going to take pills. That's madness. We don't have to worry about a crawl space or anything like that. So we'll head on down. Here we go. And you know, it was one of those times when I felt it. It started to like immediately get warm and like hot, and it's just like, yep, your brain knows it before you even do. It's like, yep, this is gonna be something different than just regular ache and pain of being old. You know, this is not good. It's like when you injure something in football. Now, thankfully, I never really got super injured in football. Soccer was my biggest injury that I had. And that was life shaping, because that ultimately I broke my ankle so bad that I couldn't play soccer anymore, and then I had to go for football instead, American football. So I know bad injuries. And this one doesn't feel like it right now, but it's only been a few hours since it happened. So I'm hoping I'm just not writhing in pain tonight while I'm trying to sleep. Okay, now listen up here, brain. There is a bomb rock right there. There's a bomb rock. There's a bomb rock. Do not hit the bomb rock with wait what? Okay, got it? You on the same page as me, brain? Because right now you've done one stupid thing, and that was to walk into a barrel while you were shooting it. So let's not do that. Okay. Good job. Proud of you, son. Eternal Desizzle. Nothing we can really do about that. I honestly don't even think that I would give it up. Well, that's not true. I would give it up for wait what, if we had a chance to get it, because having a reroll would be nice. Even though it's not a guaranteed reroll, obviously, it's still something. But it could also be the source of nothing. And yeah, I'm starting to get visions of why this run was so bad, because if I recall correctly, we did not have, I'm starting to sort of unlock memories here. We took a lot of damage either on this floor or the first floor of that run, and it prevented us from getting a devil deal, if I recall correctly. And that is what this is starting to feel like. How did you go that way? I would take out the spiders first. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. Which you can't do because I'm recording this on Saturday morning, but I believe that is what happened, is that we took too much damage and then we were unable to take a Devil Deal, and that ended up cooking us for that run almost. Okay, Blue Baby's only friend here. And honestly, it's a big time play by the Ice Cube there. Get a Soul Heart, which is good. Now, if I also recall correctly, it's I believe that there's a Soul Heart in the shop, and that's one that we cannot lose at all. More pills. Okay, so there's the 9 volt as well, which would be nice. Would be nice for wait what? Okay, so we have a decision to make here. Do we take the Soul Heart or do we go for the 9 volt here? I mean, we got to go for the Soul Heart is my initial reaction, because obviously we need to get this Devil Deal. If this is the run I'm thinking of, which it still could very well be not. That's a very weird sentence structure on that as well. First of all, we have to get a penny. Let's get that out of the way first. Okay. Bombing the Demon Judgment or the Demon 3 Skull Monty is not going to do anything. So we have to make a decision here. It's a pretty pivotal one. Do we go for the Soul Heart or the 9 volt? I mean, I'm going to go for the Soul Heart. Hopefully we have the ability to get the 9 volt as well. That would be nice. We only have one bomb, and I'm going to have to save this for the boss because I don't want to lose this Devil Deal here. My God, it's Pin. And we shouldn't really have a problem with Pin because obviously we've got the Holy Mantle in here, so I would be absolutely shocked if we end up losing a Devil Deal due to Pin. Get more tears and shot speed. It's good. Fantastic. Twisted Pair. We'll take Twisted Pair. Also Muy Bueno. I don't know how different this is so far yet or not, but Twisted Pair is definitely going to add a little bit more damage to what we had. We have a golden key, so maybe we need 1 cent. But is the 9 volt really worth taking for 15 cents? I think this 15 cents is much better spent on a premium item and a Soul Heart on the next floor. We just have to be extremely careful here with our movement speed. And I wish we had the stopwatch. That would have been so much easier. This is great though. This is fun. This is what the Mosh Pit voted upon. And I'm happy that this was the number 1 episode here. There was a lot of rally for episode 752, I think. It was a big rally towards the end, but unfortunately it just was not enough for those of you who voted the most recent run, which I was kind of hoping that wouldn't have been the case, because that would be, you know, the recency bias in there. But at the same time, like, it makes sense because that is the one that people are going to remember the easiest. And again, a lot of people in the future, I won't be doing those type of votes because people were making great points. They're saying, look, I love your videos, but I'm not going to go back and watch everything just to remember what happened. You know, so it's like I get it. I totally get it. It was a good like street goal because it provided some very valuable feedback to me in regards of doing more crowdsource ideas and that sort of stuff for like street goals, and also lets me know the limitations of what I can and cannot ask from my audience. So I think I think it's fair. And we got to be exceedingly careful here with this movement speed and lack of HP. Navi is going to help us remember, or at least let us know anyway, where we can and cannot go here. We absolutely cannot go into the cursed room. Mushroom here. We just got to take it one step at a time. We'll let Blue Baby's only friend kind of seal the deal for us. Straight up didn't even see that Ipecac gaper right there, dude. It was because it was frozen. I thought it was a statue. So like I was like, ooh, I'm just gonna walk towards it. That would have not killed us, but would take us down to a half heart. And then we also have the champion to contest with. I'm gonna go in the shop real quick. We could take Magic Fingers as well. Hangman card, that would have been nice for the Eternal Desizzle, but what can you do? Okay. You want to hit with the very outer edge or the very inner edge of the outer edge of the inner circle with wait, what? Oh, this is a super secret room. I didn't realize that. We get a Judgment card. It's a regular Judgment. That's good. Hierophant card's huge. I think well, I'm gonna go with Telescope Lens. Yeah, we'll go with Telescope Lens. See if we get a bigger chance for getting a planetarium here. I mean, it does give us that. I'm just saying, like that's the whole point here. Yeah, we get a much needed HP upgrade. That's gonna be good for our Devil Deal chances, or at least our Devil Deal expenses if we do get one, which I don't remember if we did or not. So thanks to Navi, we've already found the secret room and the super secret room. Just looking for the item room now. The only downside about the telescope lens is that it is going to now make it to where we have to do full clears on every floor in order for us to get maximum value looking for the planetarium, or we just say the heck with it and ignore it. We'll see. Nice kill there by, wait, what? It's a very different mindset when I know that what I'm going to be facing is going to be hell. Yeah, we absolutely cannot use wait what in here because you're just asking to be damaged. Maybe if we end up getting enough HP to where if we do get bad gassed for one, maybe. We could also just bomb in there, I guess. It'd be worth it to check for Mini Mush or Skinny on Mushroom or Magic Mush, obviously. Lots of pills on this run. Bone Spurs is kind of whatever. It does help for fleeing enemies, and if bosses run into their own Bone Spurs, it's actually a pretty decent amount of damage, assuming that they're spawning a whole bunch of ads like Old Dookie or Old Dookie or Husk or anything like that. The Fallen here. I don't remember Fallen. You know, you can also use the Butterbean effect too. You don't have to just use wait what for its fissure. There we go. And too spooky is very bad, and so I'm not going to take that. I will go into the alt art. Yeah, I've been opening too much Pokemon this weekend. The alt path door to see if we can get something else out of there. All right, look, I'm not waiting game. No tinted rock that I can see, and Navi's not alerting to any sort of crawl space, so we could go into the cursed room. Let's give it a go. Let's see if there's anything worth here. We can get in for half price. Okay. We got a bomb and a key, I guess. It's fine. It's not that bad of a trade there. And by the way, the telescope lens benefit does not kick in until the next floor. So don't start yelling at me, oh, you should have done a full clear when yeah. I really don't like too spooky. Yes, too spooky will keep stuff away from us, which is good. In theory, it's great when we're talking about low damage and low movement speed, but it's not great when you're trying to, you know, kill things, because they just run away from you and then that's it. A Navi will not alert to mushrooms or anything like that, so we don't have any insight on whether or not we're going to get anything out of these mushrooms here. That would have to come from Guppy's tail or Guppy's eye, which obviously we don't have right now, but it would be nice. I know the secret room's here, so this is a free curse room. Get our half soul heart back from the previous curse room. It's a little bit tricky. You want to try to get about 2.5 Isaac lengths away from where you're trying to open up. And that's how to hit it basically every time. So you go, that's basically 1, 2.5. Or a little bit more, like right there. Yeah, maybe 3 Isaac lengths away. Be like 1, 2, 3. And a half. Yeah, we get a black rune, which is good for stats anyway. Having the 9-volt would have recharged our wait what a lot faster. Navi's alerting on a rock over there. Is there a crawl space over there? Did we have Navi on this run? I don't remember. Okay, it's a judgment, which could give us at the very least something that could give us a black runeable pedestal. At the most, it would give us like mapping or HP or something. Obviously, we probably just want regular old HP. Emperor card's good. So we'll hold on to that Emperor card for probably the end of the run, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the Dingles here, but y'all need to take a chill pill, brother. Waiting just to open the door. There's no reason for us to be in there. The vault here. Now the vault's going to be interesting because the vault might have some good stuff in there. I don't remember. Well, I'm going to stop saying I don't remember because I don't remember anything about this run. I vaguely recalled the scenario where we didn't have enough HP to take a devil deal, but that could have been literally any run. What? Get our soul heart back. We were able to get some bombs and keys. Gonna wait for wait what so we can get this bomba. We don't really need to, this is me talking to myself, we don't need to rely on Blue Baby's only friend that much for damage here. Our damage is doo-doo, don't get me wrong, but it's not like the type of doo-doo that, like, you know, we have to worry about too much. Not yet anyway. We get the D-Twizzle. Use the D12 in there. Honestly, I think the D12 is not a bad substitute here, but we are using wait what a lot. There are many opportunities. Oh, that's so good. There are many opportunities for us to use the D12, and then there's times that there's just a big span of rooms that just have no use at all. Like the D12 is just totally wasted. So I don't know if the D12 is going to be the play here. The D12 is fantastic though, so I don't know. I'm wavering back and forth between this choice here. I wanted to wait until after we picked up the bone heart before I ended up taking those soul hearts. I do like the defensive bonuses that we get from being able to parry shots with wait what. Also a golden pill here. I mean, we just YOLO it? Like, okay. Fantastic. I have no idea what that did, so. I don't think it ruined any of our stats. Yeah, I just need to forget that we have Blue Baby's only friend, because it's causing me to take my eyes off of Isaac, and that's not good. Yeah, I don't know, man. The D12 is opportunity, but it can also be hit or miss. I think we just hope that we get a movement speed upgrade here. I think we could. Okay. 73% deal with the devil. Since we are on what was voted the worst repentance run of all time here, I'm expecting us to fully miss this devil deal here. There's just some damage right there. Jumper cables is good. Hoping that we get a space item that allows us to take it. We could roll one time. I'm just gonna roll in there. It's right next to the room, and then we can black rune the D12. I'm gonna stick with wait what. I like having the options of not having to worry about projectiles, and we do have another source of damage there too. I like the D12, but I think that this is where wait what comes in handy. Yeah, then the D12 can sometimes just do this where there's just get nothing. But the D12 can also save. I will say that the D12 can also save quite a lot. This is a hard choice, man. It really is. I'm gonna give wait what it's due. We get a damage upgrade and a luck speed up, or a luck speed upgrade, a luck upgrade. Say thank you D12 for the damage upgrade. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, bro. Got our Emperor card here in tow. Went okay on HP for now. We do still have the confessional booth inside of the super secret room. Not quite sure what we stood on the last time that we did this run, if we ended up taking the D12 or not. I have 11 bombs. Might as well use some on Carrion Queen here. Latch key. Just gonna give us luck upgrade and some keys and a soul heart, which is important. And we get 2 or 3 Guppy items here. Guppy's tail and Guppy's eye. Headless Baby. I'm less high on Headless Baby, but I will take Guppy's tail and Guppy's eye. What's nice about this combo now, it basically means that we can see if a chest that drops is worth taking or not, and using our valuable keys. So, good combo. I have a feeling that we probably didn't have this combo on that video. Because I don't... My guess is that we probably didn't have enough HP to take that devil deal. I don't want to get ahead of myself now. Bad. Not a fan of Yellow Champion Chub. She's my least favorite Chub. And going to battle with her with low movement speed is like just getting to a boxing ring. You gotta dip and dive and juke and swoop and all that kind of stuff. And if you don't, you're gonna get popped. Now, for all that I've been saying here, we don't have a lot of HP. 6 HP is okay, but it's not the end-all be-all here. So we gotta play a little bit tighter. We're taking a little bit too much bad damage here. Our movement speed is garbage, but knowing that we have to be careful is going to help us out a lot. don't know where Blue Baby's only friend at, but I'm tired of dancing here with Chubb. I mean, some kind of mapping would be nice as well. Had to stop them before they were going to fire because we absolutely were about to get rung up there. Yeah, we got the hardest one out of the way. So Blue Baby's friend do all the work here. Bone Spurs just bouncing them all around. Guppy's Eye helping us out greatly, telling us we don't need to worry about that challenge room there. As soon as I took that little left-hand corner, I knew that we were going to get popped. Yeah, this movement speed is quite bad. Super Secret Room is there. We'll take a look at it in a second after this here not greed fight. Sure. Take more options, which is going to give us a double item room. I'm not going to use one bomb for 1 penny, but I will use one of the charges. So this is probably where the boss is, but I'm not 100% sure. Definitely feels... It's very boss-feely, let's put it that way. Which is my favorite baseball player from the 40s. Let's hit that. Hey. There's someone out there thinking that was a clever joke. Somewhere out there. Let me feel clever for once. Internet, please. I beg for your affirmation and your adoration and your participation. Okay, so we know where the boss is, obviously. Let's go back and go find the item room. We don't have to worry about breaking rocks, because if there were any crawl spaces, Navi would just alert it to us. We could break these skulls here for more soul hearts. That would be nice. Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here? We got a secret room and the entrance to the... Well, the entrance to the secret room and also a stone chest with a playing card. Ace of Spades turns everything into keys, so that's going to be an easy choice here. Yep. Only 4 keys, but I'd rather do that without having any piercing items or anything like that. Piercing tear effects, I mean. This is all Blue Baby's only friend right here. I'm not about to squab with greed. Now, unfortunately, I don't believe that options is retroactive, but I say that often. Actually, you know what? No, it is retroactive. We should be able to get a double item room here. I believe it is retroactive, meaning that it's going to convert this floor into a double item room, a double pedestal item room. Navi didn't alert to the super secret room, plus we've already been to it, so I know it's not over there. Got an instant charge thanks to the jumper cables, which gives us 1 charge on our spacebar item every 15 enemies we kill. Getting some bombs too, I tell you what. I mean, it's a slow run for sure. We're at 30 minutes now. Nearly 30 minutes on Necropolis 1. It's very slow. So far, so good. We might have just been freaking out. It was obviously the first time we'd ever seen this run before, so... Teleport and Kidney Bean. Both are... I mean, I love teleport meta, don't get me wrong. Y'all know me, and you know I love teleport meta, but I do like this combo that we've got going on here. We've got burst damage if we need it. We have unlimited bombs, essentially. We can do stuff like this, which is nice. We can create land bridges if we absolutely have to. Although teleport meta could be good as well. I don't know, man. This run is a conundrum here, because I'm gaslighting myself into thinking that this is what we may have stuck with. And that's the reason why it was bad, but we have an Emperor card, so... Teleport meta could also, especially with the charges that we have, thanks to jumper cable, it could be better than Wait what? But man, I like what Wait What's doing for us right now. Another Emperor card. Okay, game. All right, game. Oof. This is double wretched. With this movement speed, this could be bad. We've already lost our Holy Mantle, which is good. I'm actually going to use the... I'm going to use the Emperor card to get back our Holy Mantle. Right. It's Invicta smart. Invicta smart. Yeah, but this time we got the High Priestess card from that skull that we randomly hit. Because we already have another Emperor card back there in the previous room, so there's no reason not to do that. It's way better than taking damage. When the ads take longer to kill than the boss does. Regular old HP upgrade. We're going to have another HP upgrade thanks to the Eternal Heart. Could go into the Curse Room. It's a skinny Curse Room though, so I'm not really expecting much here. We also need to look for a planetarium. We still haven't really been looking for him, despite us having the telescope lens. Clown physics, man. The absolute clown physics. There we go. Got lots of money. Been everywhere but north of the sack room, which means that if there's a planetarium, it's gonna be up there. But at this point, I ain't gonna hold my freaking breath. Oh yeah, we already bombed our way out of here. But yeah, I remember now. See, you can't accuse me of remembering anything about this run, because I forgot this room existed in this run. A run that we're already replaying. So, you know, take that for what it's worth there. To all my haters out there. That's always a fun track to listen to, right? It's always a fun video. To all my haters out there. This was not worth it. I hate that curse room is what I do. Okay, so let's go get our Emperor card. Let's not forget it. And I'm going to stick with Wait What, because again, I like what we're doing here. We get to destroy rocks. We get to destroy mushrooms. Teleport meta is great. I do like it. But I like having the more upfront damage right now, especially if teleport ends up not taking us to where we want to go. Okay, we're doing okay on HP. Got that initial burst of damage here with Wait What, and then we can just fly, we can fly Blue Baby's only friend right down the middle and just do as much little, like, it's kind of like drive-by damage as much as we can. Again, just looking for any opportunity to get some extra HP here. There's our soul, or there's our tinted skull, which obviously we're we don't even make Hush right now, brother. Forget boss rush. We don't even make Hush. It's floor freaking 6 right now. There's gonna be hell. I have no idea where Blue Baby's only friend went. That's right. We did this room without taking a hit. What of it? F-13 bombs. I'm not going to wait. Gotta say, Guppy's tail really coming up in clutch here. We still have plenty of resources to work with. We got Steam Sale. We got a Super Greed fight, which is always fun. Yeah, we don't use Wait What until we need to have the... We need to have the deflection if we needed it. Thankfully, we didn't. Got a good amount of money here with 33 cents. Get options, which we already have one option, so we might as well take the other. Now we need to be a little bit more cautious with our item pickups. We'll take a reverse tower card, thank you very much. This will be a very nice little boon for our HP here. Bone Spurs should just yeet this egglet out of existence. Now, if we don't get a planetarium on this floor, I'm going to be shocked. Right, baby. Oh, man, but Obsessed Fan gives us Beelzebub. We got to take Beelzebub. Obsessed Fan plus Navi plus Blue Baby's only friend equals Beelzebub, and we'll take it. Even though our movement speed is doo-doo, it's hard to pass up flying. It really is. You know, as much as Dry Baby could be an impact here on this run, I think that having flying is just much more important. Wow, I didn't even see that. Somehow me and that decapitated Gaper there both missed each other with contact damage. I wasn't even trying to do that. I swear to you, I didn't even see him. That was nuts. That was like the craziest near miss I think I've ever seen. Now, going into more options again, another reason why there's a planetarium. Another reason why that having Guppy's eye here is important is because it allows us to see what's inside of a chest, so it makes the decision easy for us on whether or not we're going to pick up a certain chest over another, over like, you know, an item. Planetarium be good. It is not. It's Mars. Could we take Mars for damage? I mean, yeah, we could. We could also walk into fire because it's usually what happens whenever you got Mars. So don't really want to take Mars. Now, Mars does allow you to go through curse rooms for free. If you do somehow make contact with your enemies and you manage to not kill Isaac in the process, it does deal a decent amount of damage. But the reason why Mars is so kind of hated around these parts is basically because it will randomly tell you, it will randomly take you in directions that you're not trying to go. A moon card here. I don't mean like, ooh, haha, you double tapped Mars, you skill issue, blah blah blah. No, it quite literally sometimes just fires off when you're not even trying to do anything. And that is very, very, very dangerous, especially when you're talking about situations where you might be in a low life situation here. So notice how, by the way, that haunted chest was able to save everything that we could have gotten from that room, despite us having options. That is some aggressive bombing right there. Okay, so we got the planetarium. We've got everything that we need. I don't think that there's anything else that we want other than to use this reverse tower card, which I've now misplaced here. Yeah. This tower card's gonna give us hopefully a whole bunch of tinted rocks. Got one soul heart. 2 tinted rocks right here, another one right here, and another one right here. Wow, lots of tinted rocks in here. Oh, mama. We got more HP. We know we might even be able to play a sack room. Look at this. Look at us. Absolutely huge. Sure, why not? We have flying, so I'm okay with it. At this point, our movement speed is going to be garbage no matter what. I would rather have a little bit more damage at this point. I know that that's hypocritical of what I've said in the past about Small Rock, but in this situation, I think damage is going to be everything. We have mobility, we have flying. That's all that I really need in terms of mobility for me to feel comfortable about this. Now, that being said, I'm not going to. This is what I was actually just truly looking for. I'm not going to go play a Sacrum Shuffle on the run that was voted the worst of the Repentance era. No way. Unless we had the wafer or something and it made sense. Yeah. More soul hearts there. We'll see. We'll see what the rest of this floor looks like. I don't know about a sack room shuffle. We do find one. Okay. We didn't find one. Makes my choice easy. Good. So it was that reverse tower card that really kind of sealed the deal for us there. Giving us a nice little top off of HP. There's still plenty of HP left to go. And a vault as well. Look at that. The keys. Definitely want the keys. Into the vault here, and your typical vault experience. In case we see a judgment or anything like that. So what I'm going to do, this is going to take a while, and I know that this floor has taken a while, but this run has taken a while. I'm going to actually use the Fool card this is assuming that we get a Devil Deal here. I'm going to use the Fool card after we fight Mom. And actually, it'd be faster for us to use the Moon card. Either way, it doesn't matter. I'm going to use this to get out of the Mom fight after we're done with it, assuming we get a Devil Deal, so we can at least go pick up the other Soul Hearts and go into the next floor with the most amount of HP possible. Here's to hoping that dumb old Sinvicta does not forget about the Emperor card. Because knowing past Sinvicta, we probably did take Teleport. And I'm like, ooh, Teleport meta! That's what Sinvicta sounds like. You get to deal with the devil, which is good. And we get D-Bizzle. D-Bizzle, we could take the Satanic Bible as well, but honestly, I think that this is... I honestly think that this is Wait What's run to lose here. The moon. I'm gonna let Wait What have it. Show that we beat the worst run in the Repentance era with Wait What and nothing else. D-Bizzle is gonna be very, very, very nice though. We're gonna gain half of a heart here. Go back, get that other soul heart, and then we are done Dizzle, finally, with this floor. And if you ever wanted to see what Sinvicta min-maxing would look like, this is a very strong candidate for what every single run would look like here. If I had to absolutely squeeze everything that I possibly could out of a run, this is what that looks like. And this is also the reason why I don't do it, because it is 42 minutes, excuse me, and we are just now going to the womb. Okay, so absolutely zero idea where the boss is here. We have no mapping. That's fine. Like Navi may have found another crawl space up here. She did. Look at that. Again, Guppy's Eye tells us that we don't have to worry about opening up the cursed chest. Hey, you know what? I'm fine with this. Cain's Eye, come on down. You know, I appreciate everything that you did for us. Telescope. Actually, you know what? No, I don't. You gave us Mars. I don't appreciate you for it. This movement speed, Double Widow, is very dangerous. Which made me kind of question not taking the Satanic Bible, but we all know how bad the Satanic Bible runs can be. Although that being said, though, I should have maybe given a little bit more pause to it, because we're at the point now where we're not going to find any more boss items. So, yeah, I don't think... I don't know, because between D-Bizzle and the Satanic Bible, that is more than enough HP that we need to survive. Here we still have D-Bizzle, of course, but it's not a slam dunk. It's not like if we had two different ways of producing soul hearts whenever we needed them. Potentially whenever we need them then. Keeping an eye on Navi every time we go into these rooms here, by the way. Alright, let's go check out the west over here. Alright, there's the west. I recall getting hit in that room for reason. Bringing back trauma. I do not want to be in this room. Thank you very much. But what I've seen with cloud physics today, I'm good. Thank you. And we're gonna have to go through that room anyway because this is a dead end. So again, Wait What is not only just about the fissure. You can also use it for the Butterbean parry effect. At least what I call a parry effect anyway, which people also don't agree with. But you know what? That's fine. Sometimes you just got to make them think, you know? Think outside the box. Think outside of the parry window. Tricky dodge there because I had to worry about the red poop and then also the chub shooting at us. Again, it's a nice little bit of burst damage there, just flying through and bombing the room there with wait, what? Oh, it's so good. Finally get some more movement speed back here. Ooh. I have 23 bombs. It's okay. Okay. So we can get down to Polaroid invincibility, which is nice. A little bit short-sighted there. I could have at least tried to play for the blood bag, and this is a dead end. All right. All right. We go up here? Did not. Back down. We're back up to our original starting heart in there. This is our original starting movement speed. Bizzle gives us a Joker card, which we may use now, we may use later. Oh, that was a quick shot there by the Claudie. Okay. Here we go. Finger bone. I think I'm gonna stick with the Cain's Other Eye just in case we get mapping. Fingerbone would be good if we end up having a low life situation. It does have a chance to proc a Bone Heart every time you take damage, which could be very good. In fact, I seem to recall there was a run. Someone said that there was a run where the Fingerbone procced on like it basically procced and saved the run essentially, and I didn't even realize it. Which doesn't surprise me, but yeah, Fingerbone can be okay if you have like self-inflicting damage or anything like that. No, you do not want experimental treatment, and this is just bad. It's flat out bad. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to get any use out of the Joker card here, and that's fine. We're gonna stick with the Emperor. We could get that half heart over there and try to play for the blood bag, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna get any better. So. No, I'm not taking experimental treatment. Would it make a difference? I don't know. And look at that, Cain's Other Eye already helping us out, giving us mapping. And you know, that's sometimes you get called up to the big leagues, you got to perform, and that's what we call a big time play there, Cain's Other Eye, or Cain's Eye, whichever eye you are. I mean, he only has 2 of them that I know of. There's the Fingerbone anyway. We don't Cain's Eye at this point. You've earned a spot on the roster, son. I'm not gonna go into the curse room here at this point. Even though we're 2 or 3 of Guppy, this is where crunch time starts to kick in. So, oh, that was a haunted chest. Okay. So we may have to go play that arcade. There's a lot of flies with us. They just a swarm of flies. God. And Ebizzle's got our back here. This is going to be ugly. Sheesh. That is dude, I don't know what shots are mine. We're just holding on for dear life right now. Is it worth it to go back? I will spend 1 soul heart to go check this curse room here. This is our last chance to get Guppy. So, and it was a big waste. All right. Oh, D-Bizzle, you had to do that while I was going through the spikes, didn't you? No. Because even if we get a Judgment up there and the Judgment gives us an HP upgrade, it's going to ruin Polar Invincibility, which is just not even worth it at this point. And of course, you always run the risk of taking more damage than you were intending or needed to on the way to where you're trying to get to. So Kane's Eye procced again, which I am 100% fine with, because that's only, I believe, a 25% proc rate, and we just did it twice in a row. So, and we've also gone the wrong way. Want to get out of this room here, game. Yeah, so we got to be careful here. We cannot lose. We cannot be making bad plays here at this point. This is where we gotta sort of buckle up. I mean, wait, what just saved our behinds right there. Don't want to go into the big room. Also, don't want to be in this room either. Now, as much as I've said here, we still need this Emperor card. The Emperor card is going to be the game clincher here. Thank you, D-Bizzle, helping us out as always. Yeah, I was right to not go into the big room, thankfully. For once. Blue Baby's only friend's going to take out the Bombas. And, you know, we can just sit back and relax here for a little bit. No hurry. It's a Sunday. Lazy Sunday. Yo, Sandberg, what's cracking? Thought we were gonna get more than one heart out of there. D-Bizzle. The man. Be careful of the first little haunts here. So there's a super secret room there. I honestly don't remember if we had Navi on this run. I know. You get $1 every time Invictus says he doesn't remember something about this run. I know. I can see the memes as they're happening. Okay. So we know that there's nothing else that we need to worry about here. We could potentially go into the sack room and maybe find some skulls, but let's keep our eye on the prize first and get through this Isaac fight. This damage, which is pretty bad, and movement speed, we've got to be a little bit careful. But I feel like we're in a much more manageable position than we were probably the last time we were here. Blocked by the blanket. Blue Baby's only friend can deal just a little bit more consistent damage than we can right now because we've got to dodge. It's not good damage, but all right. I think we are on 5 HP, so we got to be careful here. Isaac is obviously the biggest threat at this point. Stupid damage right there. Very stupid damage. Good block. Okay. Let's go check our way into the sack room here, just in case if there is a there's a heart or statues or something we can get. Getting hit was not part of the plan. Bizzle did not help us out there. So it's going to come down to the nitty-gritty here, but a couple really boneheaded plays where we took damage and we didn't have to is all my fault. We're sitting on 5 HP here. We had sticky bombs. I don't want sticky bombs. Hop, Book of Shadows, and the finger. Does Book of Shadows give us... I mean, we take the finger here for more damage. I think Book of Shadows gives us a little bit more opportunity. And actually, I will take... do I want sticky bombs? I guess. I'll take sticky bombs too, because at least if we take damage, which we're going to, we don't have to worry about the bombs missing. So we take Book of Shadows here just in case if we need it. We have Polaroid Invincibility. We have sticky bombs. We have the finger, which is going to add a little bit more damage. That shot went all the way around. Now, what's nice about having Beelzebub is that all the flies that Blue Baby spawns are going to be against him. You're seeing right now. That's giving us a surprising amount of damage. Blue Baby's just getting lit up by his own team. So we are going to get the dub here on the 30-day like streak goal. Thank you to the Mosh Pit for the 330-day like streak goal that we made. It took us a while to get there. Lots of voting, lots of discussion, and lots of dreading, but it wasn't too bad. This one wasn't too bad. Now, if people want to see me do the runner-up for next Sunday, please let me know by clicking the like button down below. This is my little carrot on the stick for you. If you want to see me do a redo of the runner-up to see if that one would have been worse, episode 752, I believe it was, then make sure this video gets at least 3,000 likes or more, and I'll do it for the next Sunday. So it's just a little incentive. It'd be a nice little Sunday present. And, yeah, enjoy the NFL cook-off and kickoff as well, those of you who have teams playing today. And thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, everyone. Have a great Sunday. Happy football season. And as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like, thanks to pages of mine like PokeStick, RageGod91, and SlyPork98. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.